Kevin Freeman is back in today, 4.5 months post-transplant. Super excited. He's bringing in something special for us to have a look at. So I of course want to see how his hair's doing as well. Let's see how he's doing.
Got a phone call from Jason Abdeen to tell us that we had won the CMA Award for Large Market Personalities of the Year.
Wow, so this is incredible.
Yeah.
So you're going to a big presentation?
Going to the award show in November, and we just can't wait to get to stand up on stage, get fancy duds, and more importantly, good looking hair.
Yeah, the hair's got
That's the most important thing.
Well, guys, we're about 4.5 months post-transplant. So normally at this stage, we've got about 50% growth. So we're going to take a really close look at Kev and kind of see how he's doing. So transplanted hair versus non-transplanted hair. With someone like Kevin, what we did, and you remember this, Kev, is we actually worked through his existing hair. We started just in behind the front of the hairline. At about 4.5 months, we've got about 50% growth. What I want to do is kind of show everybody how natural the transplants look versus the non-transplanted hair. All of the hairs grow at different stages. So you get a little bit of mild irritation at the bottom of the follicle as the new hairs are pushing their way through. We use a lot of multi-unit grafts, which are multiple follicles per graft, through this area because they give us more density and coverage. What I'm doing here is I'm right in the middle of the crown area. This is a great example of the artistry that our physicians have and the advantage of multi-unit hair grafting. We transplanted right through the top of the scalp. You can see how natural this hair looks and the way that it sits. A little thicker in the front because you've got, you started with more of your original hair in the front. So we were adding transplants to existing hair. If we come to the back, look at the donor area, so you can kind of get a comparison. It's not so much that the distance between the hair follicles is that different, it's just that the hair is more mature in the back, because it's only halfway to where it's going to be on top up here. So now if we look at the suture line down here, get a little bit of light redness on there still, which is totally normal. Now the multi-unit hair grafting is one of the options we offer, along with the Artist Robotic FUE. Multi-unit hair grafting gives us more density and coverage, leaves a little pencil thin suture line, and as you can see, totally natural looking. See how these little fine hairs are everywhere? They are new hairs that don't have any color or coarseness to them yet. So that's totally normal at this stage. It looks really, really nice. So can't wait to see final result 12 months in. New hair, all these awards.
I tell you what.
I mean, it must be, you know, well, life's pretty good.
Life's really good, and I don't want to, I just want to point out the fact that we've been nominated a number of times and hadn't won.
Yep.
I get new hair and we win.
I know, well.
I don't know whether you should get part of the award or not. I don't know how that works. But,
well, maybe
I'll mention you from stage.
Yes, thank you.
Give me a shout. I'll mention PAI from stage.